Hey everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Brain Munchies, where we give that little brain of yours something to munch on. Uh, I'm Lamo, uh, here with my co-host Hog,
Yeah, boy.
and today we're just gonna be munching on how we met.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like when how long have we been friends? We should do something like this. How long have we been friends?
I'd say about 7, 8 years, right? I assume.
7, 8 years. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody listening has one or two friends, online friends that they've known for quite some time. I've actually known my boy Hog here longer than I've known uh all of the friends that I have left basically in my
your girlfriend.
girlfriend. No, actually, I met her high school. You were like elementary, bro. Crazy
Well,
when you
yeah, I
think about
said
it.
you know me longer than your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We are not on
Hey,
the
man,
same
the
page.
viewers don't notice.
All right, yeah. But yeah, it's just interesting to munch on is that just how long you've known your online friends.
Oh, yeah, man. Back in the day when we played Minecraft,
I know.
those were the days we had our online friend group. They all abandoned us, sadly.
Yeah.
We were the only ones that stuck around. We made new friends. I made pretty wonderful friends, and since I got into fucking seventh grade, I think that was when it really kicked off. That was when my mind was corrupted, and I am who I am today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man,
Yeah,
the heyday the heyday is when it was back then. But yeah, so interesting story about how we met. Um we met through a friend or acquaintance now that we know, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
Shuriken.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Xbox gamer
Shuriken
tag
Blast
Shuriken
7.
Blast 7. You know the number,
Our old boy, our
our
good
boy.
old chum old friend, old pal.
Amen. He's one key piece in this story, very key piece in fact, because he introduced me and you.
Indeed. I
I
mean,
I
you
don't
know.
know how you and Shuriken met though, so if you could please tell us.
Okay. What I remember, we were on Garden Warfare 1, goated ass game. Amazing. Fucking love that shit. Um, I believe I met him through a glitch because he was doing that shit where you could be a pea shooter on the zombie team.
Oh shit, I don't know that.
Yeah, and then we were emoting next to each other and we are looking at each other. And then he invited me to the party, I think, or I invited him. I don't really remember. It's actually a similar process to how I met one of my older friends, LRB. You remember him?
I remember LRB. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally the exact same glitch, two different people. But
Crazy, crazy.
he was on 360, he was on one. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Um, I didn't know about that glitch actually. I met Shuriken uh just by random chance, honestly. I was same game, Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare 1. One of
that shit
the
brought everybody together.
yeah, probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. But yeah, I was just love me some zombie, queuing up some zombie, and I get into this lobby and I'm ready and I'm going and I'm like, hold up, there ain't no one here. I look at the little screen where you could see all the players and all the kills and shit. And I'm looking and
Yeah,
there's like one other person on the fucking plant side. And it's Shuriken Blast. Sure enough, we meet up in the middle. We just start emoting and shit. He invites me. We get to know each other, talk a little bit. A little while later, he introduces me to you, you to me, and then story's there.
the rest is history.
Amen, amen.
Of course, me and this man right here, or at least back when we were younger, we were history fanatics. I guess you could say.
That's true. I did go through that phase. I feel like everyone goes through a couple
I don't know. I
phases.
don't really know about. the history phase in particular for everybody, but
It feels like it's at least history has to be like at least like a major like phase everybody goes through.
uh,
It just
nah, not for
happens.
my friends.
That's how I feel. At least over here, maybe.
Maybe I mean over
Well,
there
what,
in
what would you
Texas,
think is like a? You just doxed me. The whole state.
uh,
Uh,
shit on
what would you consider then? Like fucking. I lost the word. It's the phases. Yeah, phases for over
phase.
there.
For us, I think that the phases come and go as in let me think. I think stupidity, maybe.
Well, like that's a given, man. Everyone's
No,
stupid
no,
when they're
no.
younger.
I'm talking like on purpose stupidity, right? Like, like I have a friend personally. I think he's a fucking genius, but in practice, he's a fucking dumbass. You know?
More of a book smart, street smart type guy.
No, like he's pretty. Actually, he's kind of both, right? Book smart, street smart, but and like he gets pretty good grades. In person, I think he's pretty smart, but and in practice, when we're chit chatting, he's kind of like if you're talking to him for the first time, I would say he's a damn idiot. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
naming any names, DZO the Joe, but
He ain't
yeah,
named names. He ain't named
yeah, I'm not
names.
naming any names, but yeah, and then we got oh, you know this one, Cellar Kitty. Oh man,
Yep, gamertag Celor Kitty. His
yeah, made you have
gamertag's
a mental
actually
breakdown.
Senior Kitty, but there's a reason he's called Celor.
Oh, we'll get into that someday.
Yeah,
Well, as for his
we'll discuss
legacy,
that more. We'll talk.
his legend.
We might have to dedicate a whole episode to the legend of
Yes,
Celor.
we actually have. We might even show you guys footage, maybe.
I was actually a victim of Celor. I actually filled out a victim application not too
Pretty
long
recent.
ago. I'm hoping to get my money back for my trauma that was induced to me.
I heard you cried in the party.
Bro, it was yeah, I'm hoping to get back some money, taking this to the courts. They'll definitely hear me out once I bring up his past history, hoping to get at least $2,000-3,000 out of this. Um, Looking forward to it.
You're gonna have to ask for less.
Maybe I'll just take his console, bro, as compensation. I'll free.
It's not worth it, bro. It's still last gen, man.
But
It's
getting
not
getting
worth it.
getting back on topic, it's crazy. 8, 7 years ago we met, and this is the thing. This is the reason I wanted this to be the topic of the first episode, is because I feel like everybody has at least sort of our generation, I would say, had that phase where your parents may or may not have said you can't have any online friends because they could be 30, 40, 50-year olds. I don't know if you had that.
Exactly.
Did you have that?
Yeah. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, right before we started this recording, my mom was like, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "Darth." Like, "Oh, be careful." I was like, "Yeah, shit."
Be careful. I mean, your
I
your
was like,
dad knows me a little
"Yeah."
bit.
He fucking talks to your ass on the mic. He's like, "Yo, what up?"
Yep. But it's just crazy to think that even today, still some parents just don't trust online
Yeah.
friends,
Well, I
and
mean,
then
it's understandable. I mean, uh, just from what I've seen personally, I mean, I can't advocate everybody's a fucking evil mastermind online, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I've been there. I've seen people try to manipulate me. I haven't been manipulated. I'm an evil genius myself. But you know,
I actually have a funny story for that. It's not really. I'll let you decide. So like 360 era, GTA
yeah,
4. I'd be fucking in those public lobbies, getting them helicopters, fucking blowing shit up. Cause in GTA 4, this is why I love GTA 4 than 5 now. Cause 5 you have to do so much grinding for so much money. You need like millions and millions of dollars, and you could pay for it, yeah, but like In order to have like good fun with the game now, you need to just fucking grind. That wasn't the case for GTA 4. In GTA 4, all the weapons just spawned wherever. Around the corner, there could be a gun in specific locations. In your starting little like hideout, I guess I'd call it, there was like every single gun and armor and health and shit. You can obviously go to military base, I think they had over there, airport, go and fucking get whatever vehicle you wanted and just cause mayhem. But I was playing and I in public, obviously. This was way back when, but I be playing and this dude's like, "Hey man, uh, we get to talking. He's like, "Hey man, you should like add me as a friend." And I'm like, I wasn't a stupid kid when I was little, so I ask. I'm like, "Why should I add you as a friend?" And this dude straight up says, "Cause I'm actually the living tombstone." Have I told you this story before? I don't remember if I've told you this
Never.
story. Never. Oh, yeah. This dude says, "Oh yeah, I'm the living tombstone." And at that age, I actually didn't know who that was, so I had to go. I'm like, "Who's that?" He's like, "Look it up on YouTube." I go look it up on YouTube, and he like makes music, and I don't look into it. And I'm like, "All right, man, I guess I'll add you." And he's like, "All right." And we play a little bit. Like not even like a dude trying to get my money or my personal information. It was just weird. And then like after playing, he leaves, and I'm like, maybe I should check out his content, be a good friend or whatever. And I listened to Living Tombstone. Um, this was pre-FNAF, so he doesn't have any of those. It was some old songs. I don't remember which exactly, but I'm listening to this dude, and I'm like, this this dude sounds way different than the dude I just played with. And so I don't remember who it was on my 360 friends list. I couldn't tell you their username because I lost like almost, in fact, all of my friends from 360 just never moved up to one.
uh,
And I
Broke
remember I
motherfuckers.
remember I was like, I'm gonna move up to one, guys. I think I'm gonna do it. And they're like, Nah, man, you should stay on 360. It was like a three or four people, and I'm like, Nah, guys, I'll be waiting for you on one. And then none of them came up. Yep. So I'd say honestly, Shuriken was probably the first friend I made on one, because I feel like Garden Warfare was the game I got.
Yeah, I remember getting my Xbox One for the first time. Fucking Angry Birds Star Wars was my go-to, my day one. I did not
Angry
get Uno with my Xbox. I did
Angry
not get
Birds
Uno with my
Star
Xbox. I'm very sad. Yeah,
I
Angry
didn't
Birds
get
Star Wars.
I didn't get Uno. They had Angry Birds Star Wars on Xbox,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit low key, bro. When I was starting off, I had no gold, no friends. And Angry
Same
Birds
same
Star Wars,
shit.
that shit was my goat. That shit was my goat.
Damn, I didn't know they had that. They actually completely got rid of Angry Birds Star Wars 1 and 2. You can't
Yeah,
download them no more. I remember playing it though on my phone. I didn't know they had it on Xbox, but playing it on
damn,
my phone was
I got rid
shit
of the
fun.
discs too.
It was a disc?
Yeah, I had it on discs.
What? Bro.
I don't know
That's
where that disc is now, but
that's crazy, man. I didn't know they made Angry Birds so oh, that's crazy.
yeah, and fucking, I had to get Garden Warfare.
Yeah.
I'm an avid PvZ enjoyer. Played that. I remember downloading the bootleg version off some random website, and actually no, it was not some website. Do you know that launcher? I forgot what it was called, but it was like it had like a cow pattern or
N-
something,
no, I
and it was
don't.
like a block. No, um,
Nah, nah, nah.
nah. So I don't know. Some of y'all might know what it's talking about. Some those really old ass memories. I actually don't remember what the fuck it was called, but I remember I downloaded it off of that. I played the game. I think it was a version with a Michael Jackson zombie or something. I don't know. Really, 40 put Disco Zombie in there because of reasons. So so I downloaded it and I was like, yo, this game is fire. And then I didn't know about YouTube back then 'cause I was young as fuck. And then when I discovered YouTube, I was like, yo, this is fire, right? And I don't remember exactly what the dude's name was, but it was something Capri Sun, and he uploaded like PvZ videos. And like, oh man, he was I think my first favorite YouTuber. I do not watch him anymore. I have no idea what his name was at all. It was, I know for sure it was Capri Sun, something Capri Sun. But he uploaded PvZ videos, entire playthrough. Uh, that shit was entertaining as fuck. And then
that was the original PVZ, right?
yeah, PvZ one.
Yeah.
And you know Zach Scott games. You know
I think he still
TVZ
uploads
two
PVZ
enjoyer. He
to
still
this
uploads
day.
PvZ two. He uploads every single game. The PvZ like I saw him made a PvZ Heroes video the other day.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally still I still am a enjoyer of PvZ Heroes. I get on there with my silly little deck, my drawing deck. 40 out of 40% chance I take a dub. The 60 I take a fat ass L, but that's just because I'm going against people that have sat on the game daily already, like fucking rank 50,
Yep.
maxed out, have proper decks. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to have fun.
Yep, that's the problem with most pay-to-win games. That's why I can't get into Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I ain't rich enough for Yu-Gi-Oh, even online.
Oh, oh, dude, I haven't told you about my little Yu-Gi-Oh stories.
Yep,
I
Yu-Gi-Oh stories.
I haven't really played like that. I never really played like that, but I remember this was last year, maybe a year before that. I really can't remember. My friend, me specifically, and three friends. Um, you know Melly Most, right? Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I know of
Ah,
men.
yeah, you know him.
Yep.
So what had happened with him was we're looking around, we're fucking around. He's like, yo, Hog, you should play Yu-Gi-Oh with us. And I was like, maybe. Man, I'm into card games and all that, but I'm like, yeah, I don't really know if I want to sit down, learn this game, and then have these weird ass decks that I'm using, right? And I'm like, probably. Yeah. And then so he convinced me to buy some shit. I think my first deck was like the dinosaur deck, and it's pretty nifty.
You've been
Um,
playing dinosaurs.
oh hell yeah, man! I lucky clapped. Matter of fact, there was actually a notorious dub I took among those three friends, right?
Damn.
So they came over to my house. We were playing, and so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember I took one of his monsters from the graveyard, put it on my side of the field, and then proceeded to fuck him with it.
That'll do it,
So
man. That'll do it.
yeah, I resurrected it, fucked him with it, killed him. Um, everybody clowned on him for like that day. We still kind of clowned on him, but yeah, I kind of sucked at Yu-Gi-Oh! Not gonna lie.
This
But
goes to
that's not the
show.
story we're talking about here.
Yep.
The story actually starts with us printing out cards. You see, we're broke like that. We are out here, we're
You
out here
done
desperate as fuck. We're printing out fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
you done pirate
Uh,
that shit, man?
Hell yeah, he done printed out like three Ash Blossoms, bro. Those are like $50,
Alright, yeah, fair,
or
fair, fair.
something like
Respect the
that. So
grind.
then,
You gotta respect the grind.
yeah, and then we're like, all right, so this is like peak. This is when I was into that shit at peak, right? Even though I wasn't that good at it. I wasn't into it for that long, but this is peak. We went ahead and created our own personal deck on a Yu-Gi-Oh card maker. I still have the cards. For reasons uh that might be obvious, they were pretty non-family friendly, right?
Oh, of course,
I mean,
of
I'm not
course.
saying we're family friendly, but I'd rather not show them. Number one, because they're references to us friends and shit like that. But and, they have our faces on the cards. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
uh let's just say they revolve around a monster that can be summoned that is literally like the win button, the nut button, and it involves snack tokens, the infamous snack tokens. Yeah, I mean, if you know what it is, you know what it is. But we created those cards, we printed them out, we got sleeves, we used cards that we didn't want or like, put them behind the paper, cut them out, and then we put them, and then they felt like actual cards, right? So then we used those.
Fire.
The deck was overpowered as hell. He wanted to take him to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and they would have been cool with him, like using him. But it's the fact that the names of the cards were so fucked up, he probably would have gotten kicked out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
uh, yeah, and then what's it called? Yeah, and then oh man, we got to bring him on there on the show one day. Eventually, we got to get him on the feature because he has quite some stories to tell. Matter of fact, he went on a fucking epic quest one day on his birthday this year. That I will save that story for whenever he comes by. But that shit was mad interesting. No cap.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yep, the worst day of his life, hands down.
Yep. We both
Yeah,
right now just told stories that neither one of us has heard. Me with my meeting the living tombstone, and you pirating Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Um,
it's what we do best.
it's what you do best. Yeah, it's it is something to munch on, I will say, because we've known each other for insert amount of time, 7-ish, 8 years. Neither of us have heard that story, either of our stories, so it's interesting that we still have more to tell. But getting back on topic with the meeting friends, um, part about meeting friends online is never talking to them again. I'm sure everyone here has that one friend, or two, or multiple, maybe, that they hung around with for about a year, two, three, and then just one day you don't realize it that day. Obviously, they always say this. They say you never know when you're gonna say goodbye or whatever the saying is, but it does happen. And so I want to say at peak, our online friend group was five, six, seven. I want to say 7 total people. Cause it's me, you. Uh, 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 mm, yeah, I want to say 7 to 5. I want to say at the
Yeah,
peak when we were gaming on Xbox
it,
One.
it was amazing.
Yep,
Every Minecraft world we made was basically full.
yep, yep, yep. I remember that. This was a while ago because this was before Bedrock Edition. This was Minecraft Xbox One edition of Minecraft. That's how long ago this friend group
Yep.
was. Crazy to think about now. That was I couldn't switch over my worlds from the Xbox One version to Bedrock, so that's why I still keep it on my Xbox for that one world where the
Yeah.
Kingdoms and Empires one. That was peak right there.
Talking about
Peak.
the one with the slime empire and shit.
Yes, sir. The very same.
Yeah. One of my fond memories is kind of fucked up, but of all those worlds, we never really let Dynamite. Remember him?
Yeah.
We never let him do anything.
I know. I feel terrible.
I know. I
I,
feel
I
bad,
was I
but
was I was thinking about like reaching out, and I feel like this is an important part if you really miss those friends, and I do certainly. Soccer man,
yeah,
my boy. Um, haven't talked to him in a while. I'm probably gonna reach out to him sooner or later, probably this week. But yeah, try and reach out. They'll probably not be the same person, because I'm certainly not the same person. Everyone grows, everyone changes. I've been a victim of that real recently with going and trying out football for a year and then soccer after that and just going with the punches.
yeah.
But maybe this is a reason you should go back and try and reconnect with those friends. Because I certainly had a blast, man, with soccer, man. He was like crazy good.
He was
Crazy
your
funny,
partner,
crazy
partner in
good.
crime, man.
Yeah, man.
whenever I was in a
we were the
party or was
people.
with him.
Amen, amen, amen. That was like you and LRB, I want to say.
Yeah, and for a while it was me and Bubbles, maybe Shuriken.
Yeah, Bubbles and Shuriken. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had that group. I had. He was. He's crazy builder in Minecraft. Like
For
crazy talented.
fucking
Like
architect.
yeah, I. That's the reason I got into like building in Minecraft and why I'm decent at it now. I don't want to say I'm good or anything. I'm definitely not up to him, but like is the reason that I focus on building so much and like improving my Minecraft worlds is directly because of him and like how amazing his builds were back then. Like next level stuff.
Yeah, I mean, for me, between the uh the dirty mud huts and the villain lairs, I'd say I'm a pretty okay builder. I mean, matter of fact, I told you this before. I got paid like $40 to build some fucking castle
Yeah, I
in
think I
Minecraft.
remember. I think I remember.
Yeah, I'm being straight up, bro. It wasn't amazing, but I put my effort into it. I earned my money, I think,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I made the bank.
Building's not for everybody, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a shit builder, you're not gonna like building. You could probably enjoy the rest of the game,
That's
personally, but like,
that's why I think Minecraft was probably our biggest game.
yeah,
Like that was the game that everyone got and that everyone bonded with and everyone had great memories. I hope had great memories with that
yeah,
game because there's just this is why it's so popular. There's just so many layers and so many different things that you can do. It's not a perfect sandbox, especially today when they're adding like all this extra stuff, which I don't care if they have the extra stuff. I did my due diligence. I'd voted for the sniffer. I want to see him in the game. You know what I
I did
mean?
not vote.
You did not vote. We have a
I didn't vote.
non. Wow, we have
I forgot.
a. Oh, you
I saw
forgot.
the
Okay,
I
okay.
saw look I saw the election, and then I said Biden's gonna win.
And then you saw this sniffer man pop up in your feed, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, I remember one day randomly at school, opened my phone. I saw a post about Minecraft. You know, you see that you're intrigued. I opened it. I saw we're adding the sniffer to Minecraft. I was like, cool. What the fuck does he do? And I still don't know.
He's just sniffs, man, and it's like a new
Sniffs.
plant, and like it's pretty cool. But
All right. Well, what is he's not in the game yet, right? I'm not
no, no,
tripping.
no, 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 at all.
Uh,
He's
whenever
gonna
whenever
be.
they do add him, I'll figure it out. But
Yeah, that was. This was a reminder back in the Xbox One edition, and the Xbox One edition didn't really receive like the updates that the normal edition of Minecraft got, like the Java. Java was still the main Minecraft that everyone had if you wanted to like mod. That's the reason I wanted a computer so bad was to play modded Minecraft. But Xbox One edition, yeah, man, wasn't really touched. I want to say it was touched, and we got a couple of texture packs, and we got Elytras, right? Did we get a light? We did, I think,
yeah,
get Elytras before Bedrock came up.
yeah, because there was a glide game mode. Remember that? That's how I
That's
know you
right.
gotta like.
That's right. Yeah, game modes, you could just, there's so many different levels. PvP, building, just mini games. Just to spend the time in Minecraft is a really easy thing to do, in my opinion.
Yep. I remember several days in my old 360 days back when my gamer tag was Swedish Olive.
Ooh,
Um,
we going back
yeah, we're going way
then.
back.
Back when my first ever Xbox generated username was actually Plastic Llama and some numbers, but I was Plastic Llama for I want to say a year or two on 360.
Ah, fucking dweeb.
I know.
So on topic of meeting online friends and shit.
Yeah.
My one of my close friends, of course, Melly Most, my brother, right? Type shit. Brother from another mother, different color, you know?
Yep, yep, yep.
So he actually met his girlfriend online, right? They've been together,
Oh
what, a
man.
year now, I think. He's gonna go. He's gonna go visit her spring break, I think, for like the weekend. They've been doing e-dates as much as we clown on him for it. I respect the grind, right?
You gotta
What else can
respect the
you do,
grind,
really,
especially if you meet them
right?
online.
Oh yeah, they built some stuff in Minecraft, relating back to Minecraft. So if he built some stuff in Minecraft, I helped. Well, recently it was for Valentine's, I think, or am I tripping? Yeah, I think it was for Valentine's. So yeah, it was. So I helped him build that shit. Uh, him talking with Riz, pulled up, chatted afterwards after the day, received a message saying, thank you, Hog, for all the help because she had like happy tears of joy, right? Considering that we pretty much, well, it gave her a message like that we do care about her, right? Because
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
friends and shit. And then it also gave a bigger message that he does love her, right? So there's all that, right? And obviously, so I mean, you could meet some pretty diabolical people. Like you can meet the online version of Heisenberg or something, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, you could also meet kind people. You can meet amazing friends online and shit.
Apparently, you can meet lovers, which I don't even consider that one. I'll be honest.
I've had my fair share. Can't say they really ended any good, but yeah,
Yeah, just the
I'm over that shit.
possibility is, I mean, there's a possibility.
Yeah, there's always a possibility you're gonna meet somebody.
Yeah,
Well, friend, lover, arch nemesis. You can
yeah,
be
like
anybody on
we
the
are.
internet.
We hate each other, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Don't let this
I
fool you.
fucking hate this dude.
I have already like
J- just
planned.
just because we're recording a podcast doesn't mean we like each other.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Hate this man. But um, goes to show you how like strong even online friend connections can be. And I
Yeah.
honestly I think sometimes online friends are can be you can form a much stronger bond with online friends than like someone in person. That's just a me thing.
hmm
Yeah.
At times that is true. At times it is not. But I can't really say much for online friends. I really only have the closest one I have is you, I guess, right?
Yep.
The
Yep. One and
the
only.
rest are here and there.
Yeah. But uh, to all our munchers out there, just be munching on like maybe you got an online friend that you haven't talked to in a while or talk to daily. Just think back on like the good times that you had with them if you talk to them now or like not anymore, but I'd say if our friendship is something, I'd say try and hold on to those online friends because you never know if a friendship like this will emerge from there or not.
Yeah, I mean, online friends. You meet them. You keep them forever. You could lose them in a day. It's easy as that. I
That's
mean,
true.
like you said, people come and gone. Uh, for us mostly, our other older friends, it was kind of just like we said, yeah, we're gonna get off, and then
Never go
we
back
it,
on.
we just never played together again.
Yeah, we all drift, and that can happen. If you drifted off, I mean, try and reconnect, but don't force anything. The past is the past, and no matter what you do, you won't bring it to the future or present.
Yeah, if you can't reconnect, don't keep pushing it. You might just do harm.
Yeah, if you can't reconnect, then just munch on the good times you had. I certainly have,
Yeah,
and I know you have.
definitely.
Uh, I think that about wraps it up for this episode of Brain Munchies.
The pilot.
The pilot, indeed. This is going to be a shorter one to all you munchers out there. Just seeing how this works, figuring it out. We already had technical issues trying to set up this recording, but we'll get that all finished, sorted out for episode two. Episode two is going to be the official start. We'll do about hour plus of this content for you guys.
Indeed.
Yep, I'll be getting my mic in hopefully before the next recording session. So
Yeah.
I'll be sounding a
Here's
little
a
bit nicer, hopefully.
Yeah, here's a little tidbit of information. Actually, we're not gonna do this every single time, maybe never again. But keep all you fucking munchers,
Munchin.
excited, munching and excited. We're gonna we're gonna give you a little sneak peek. Actually, next week's episode should be FNAF Smasher Pass. Actually,
Highly
kicking things
requested,
off.
apparently. Has been highly
It is
requested.
highly requested, coveted,
Don't even
and loved.
have listeners yet, but it has been highly requested, I will tell you,
Exactly,
Munchers. So,
exactly.
yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for that and listen into that one. We got some, I want to say, controversial opinions on that. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, but um, we may shock you, is all I'm gonna say. You're gonna have to tune into that one next week. But leaving it off here, to all you munchers out there, just a simple keep on munching.
Munching.